I'll tell you who is an American. You know who's an American? Apparently, and
Who?
a very sick American, a very talented one. I'm not going to say he's not talented because he was the star. He was an A-list actor for many years,
Who?
and I thought that House of Cards
Okay,
was
we're
one
back
of the
with
best
Spacey.
shows ever produced. And where do you think good old Kevin Spacey was spending New Year's? Where would you
Tel
think
Aviv. Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv. Yeah. So what's an American, my friend? Apparently, this is an American who found his way to a country that accepts pederasses.
All pederasses flee to Israel.
His name was Bojangles, and then he'd dance for you. Dance a lick right across the cell.
This is so pathetic. Are you serious?
Grabbed his pants, took a better stance, jumped up high.
This can't be real.
Says alive. That's life, and I tell you, I can't deny it.
Oh, this is pathetic.
Many times I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart won't buy it.
This is
And I
so
will never
pathetic.
forget
Like,
hearing the remarkable words of the great playwright Eugene O'Neill said in Hebrew. In fact,
oh my God. It really is the home for all the pederasses. So
Yeah.
this is what has become of someone that actually is talented, that they've been reduced to basically singing at a nightclub, at a like coffee shop in Reno or whatever. Like that's how ridiculous.
It's like the end of Raging Bull with Jake LaMotta having to, go in those, 2-bit, areas where what was he supposed to do? He basically became, what do they call him?
Well, it can only exist really in a place where pederasses get, that's where they're very welcome. They're welcome in Zio Hell.
Yes.
It's pitiful. And that was pretty pathetic to watch, I must say. And he's not known for singing and dancing. Like, I mean, I'm sure he can get away with it. Like, I'm sure he's got that, but really?
Yeah, no, I really think that it's it's a reflection of, just how unbelievably silly so many people are when it comes to defending things that do not need to be defended. That is what we've learned. I think as much as anything, we have to recognize that it's when someone says, "What is an American?" Well, you know what? Somebody who works in a daycare center that just happens to be Somali and is trying to do right by this country, that's more of an American than somebody like Kevin Spacey, who, whether he's truly a Zionist or not, it just matters that he is who he is, and the Zionists are protecting him and using him as a weapon. As far as I'm concerned, that's a traitor. That's somebody who can't even face the music. And I'll tell you, Jen, there are a handful of people that were supposed to come forward against Kevin Spacey, and they disappeared.
Yeah, there is that.
Who do you think made them disappear?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, who's protecting the pederasses? I don't know.
We know who's protecting them. And I just hope that people understand that this is a very big deal. And I want I want people to realize that with all these stories that have come out, it is incumbent upon us to do what we can to make sure that we are doing our part, even at the risk of our channel shutting down. We have to keep bringing attention to these stories. Here's a story from last night that I think a lot of people may not have been aware of, but I was, because I happened to be in the UK. London denies Star of David removed from Israeli flag during New Year's Eve special after facing backlash. Now, let me assure you, the Star of David was removed from the Israel flag. And you know what? I couldn't be happier, because Israel's not real. It's just made up. Now, I don't know if there is a better image here that can be used, and I'm going to see if they check it out. But here's what we know. A spokesperson for London Mayor Sadiq Khan denied speculation that the British capital deliberately removed the Star of David from the Israeli flag that was displayed during the city's New Year's Eve fireworks spectacle on Wednesday night. Flags from around the world were projected onto the London Eye Ferris wheel to form the European Union flag in an effort to celebrate the diversity of people in London and send a message of unity for 2026, according to the mayor's office. It was displayed as part of the city's celebration to welcome the new year. But some viewers noticed Israel's flag appeared simply as a white rectangle with two blue stripes. The iconic Star of David that is typically in the center of the flag was not clearly visible, which prompted some social media users to claim the symbol of Jewish identity was removed or erased. Well, haven't we learned that it doesn't really matter what you think when it comes to Jewish identity, because the state of Israel is not supposed to be Jewish identity? At least that was my theory, Jen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they've ruined the Star of David, right? The Star of David shouldn't have the same meaning as a swastika does now, but it kind of does. That's just where we're at.
However, City Hall quickly released a statement insisting the animated flags were very small and moved too quickly to appear clearly to all viewers. The visibility issues affected other blue and white national flags as well as that were included in the sequence, including those of Guatemala, Argentina, and Honduras. And what does that tell you? Forever the victim.
Oh, yeah.
Forever the victim. Now, is this real? Maybe. It's certainly possible. I think you can surmise whatever you want.
I mean, I don't understand the point of even having it. You know, they shouldn't have it at all. I don't understand why it needs to be there, but yeah.
Now, of course, the Zios went absolutely bananas, as they always do, forever the victim, and complaining that of the 181 flags that were displayed on this night in London, that they figured out that, oh, our flag isn't displayed. Maybe, just maybe, people have had enough of you. They've had enough of your bullshit, and they recognize that this is just an unforgivable offense at this point. You are running out of real estate. You are running out of places to go. And this is just a prime example of even a subtle way of sticking it to you. And you turn this into a huge story about how they're anti-Semitic and they hate Jews. Everything's about hating Jews.
Right.
No, everything is about ending your state for committing genocide. And your state will end. Not if, but when.